Hi there, welcome to the Electric Motorhome part 13 with the new paint job. Okay, I'm going to walk you through it, and this is mainly painting this episode. Alright, enjoy. Alright, now I've just fabricated this bracket, and what this will do, it will attach to the motor here. This is the drive motor at the front, and then it will attach to the chassis here. 2 bolts there and a bolt here, and that is to make sure that if there's any kind of torque issues, this will hold everything nice and straight and balanced. Now it's time to identify the 3-phase conductors coming to and from the disconnects. There'll be phase A, phase B and phase C. Phase A is identified by brown tape. Phase B is identified by orange tape, and phase C is identified by yellow tape. Easy to remember, B-O-Y, boy, brown, orange, yellow. So as you can see, each of the conductors are identified in sequence, brown, orange, yellow, and then brown, orange, yellow here. Now, these 3 conductors going in this direction are going up to the ground fault indicator box. It fits in that compartment perfect. Look at that. Phase A, phase B and phase C. And don't forget to push to test. There you go. Also, at the variable frequency drive, we have the conductors identified here. Coming in, brown, orange, yellow. Going out, brown, orange, yellow. In the disconnect at the back of the motorhome, we have going out, brown, orange, yellow. Going into the top of the 3-phase breaker, brown, orange and yellow. And coming from the alternator will be 3 conductors, and you have to guess what colours they will be. This keeps all the phases in sequence coming from the alternator, and that way you lessen the chance of the engine or your electric motor running backwards at an inopportune time. A nice coating of roof sealer. Now that spring's here, we've took the top off the roof and I've covered it all with some nice sealer. Of course you can't be too sure, so I'm going to put yet another coat on. Hopefully we'll put 3 coats on. And I suspect that when it rains heavy, the water's coming down these roof vents. So as we're not using the vents at the moment, I've put a couple of cut off Sprite bottles on top, and it looks quite good, and also stops the wasps from getting in there and trying to nest, because this time of year, man, it's wasp city. Seeing as the weather's nice, I'm going to take advantage of the dryness and we can prep the outside of the motorhome to be painted. Of course, you've got to remove all these vinyl stripes from the side. They're leaving all kinds of mess on here. Unfortunately, I put a tarp on for the winter, and around the edges of the tarp I put some duct tape to hold it down onto the body so it wouldn't flap off and fly away during the high winds. Unfortunately, that duct tape that's left all this residue on here too, but this is mostly the stripes. Anyhow, onwards and upwards. Scotch Brite apparently. Oh yes, very nice. Here's the first 3 coats of white, and man, it is going on so well. So now we've got 4 coats of white and 5 coats of green, and I need to put 1 more coat of green on just to seal it. It's Starting to look much cleaner, much brighter. This is the front clip of the motorhome with the headlights and the turn signals masked off. We've got the first coat of green on, green paint that is, and boy, those soccer balls really came in useful. And the harder that enamel paint gets, the shinier it will become. Okay, now we're starting to do some of the detail on the electric motorhome. We've finally got the lines nice and straight. Just defining the window frames with some black gloss paint, and then I'll redo the rubbers with some rubber paint, I guess. Now that we've got the pinstripe on, it really kicks it right out. Beautiful red pinstripe here, look at that. Cotton picking. Brings it all together. And just a little bit white pinstriping around the wheel arches to finish everything off.